Firstly, we need to disconnect this ignition cable. Once it is disconnected, I'm going to use the default tool which came along with this bike. A clean spark plug will not only improve the performance of your motorcycle, but it also improves the efficiency of it. My recommendation would be to clean the spark plug whenever you service your bike. So here's the condition of my spark plug. Yeah, it's totally gone black. There's a lot of carbon which is deposited on the electrodes of this plug. So let's see what things we require to clean this, and let's start the process. So first of all, you need a plastic cup to take the petrol, a retired toothbrush, and I'm also going to use this wet paper. You can also call it as a polished paper. And the last thing we require is the spark plug gauging tool. This is nothing but used to check the gap between the electrodes of spark plug. Now I'm going to take a small amount of petrol to clean my spark plug. Now there are various methods of cleaning the spark plug. The reason why I choose petrol is because petrol helps to dissolve carbon easily into it. So since we have petrol now, let's dip the spark plug into it. So if you look carefully, the color of petrol will start changing. The carbon is getting dissolved into petrol and it's becoming more darker and more intense. Let me show you some interesting thing over here. As you see in the picture, there's a huge difference between the color of this petrol. And this is the indication that the carbon is getting dissolved. This doesn't mean that it will remove all of the carbon. You can use a plastic or a steel bristle brush to remove the hard carbon. The last thing I'm going to use is a sandpaper or a wet polish paper to clean the hard carbon between the electrodes. This will make your spark plug shine like a new one. Let's have a look. So once the spark plug is cleaned, make sure to check the gap between the electrodes. You can use a spark plug gauging tool to check the gap. You can also refer to the manufacturer manual to see how much gap is required. Make sure you clean this area before you fit your spark plug back. So now my spark plug looks like a brand new one. Let's go ahead and install it. A clean spark plug will not only help you to improve the acceleration, but it also has some other benefits, such as you'll have a smooth start, you'll have less vibration, you'll see improvement in the fuel economy, you will have no misfiring and no smoky exhaust. So let's connect the ignition cable back to the spark plug. And we are done with the process. Please hit the like button put your comments, share this video to everyone, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.